Hi guys, good afternoon. You've tuned into Money Control. With me is Manisha Gupta. I'm Karunya Rao and we're here to give you an update on what's happening in commodities at a time when the US dollar is at a 2-year high, treasury yields are rising, Fed is sounding off a fair amount of caution. Why is it that gold prices are still firm?
I think gold prices have discounted all of this. I mean, this is not new. We have seen it coming. We do understand that there could be a 50 basis point of a rate hike going forward. The US Fed is talking about, in a very huge way, cutting down on its balance sheet when it comes to bond buying and loans, etc. So the markets really seem to be factoring that in. But on the other side, take a look at inflation, and that is not going away in a hurry. And then you have various banks reporting recession fears in Europe and US. That's it, another worry. And then the war premium is still into the prices. And even if the war is ending, which it is not as of now, but the sanctions will continue and those repercussions will be felt for a longer time. I think that is the reason you still have gold prices standing where they are.
So, do you foresee more safe haven buying?
Well, that's what the markets are anticipating. Yes, we almost did an all-time highs in the first quarter of this calendar year, and the expectation is that we are consolidating here right now, but until the time we cross above that $1975 per ounce mark, that is the time you will see break out yet again, and you will see more buying coming in.
And all this is happening just in time for Akshaya Tritiya.
Oh well, yes,
and the brief wedding season.
Yes, April to July is a wedding season in the Indian markets. And as we were discussing earlier also, Karunya, whether it's a small scale wedding which is 2 lakh rupees or a large scale wedding which is 2 crore rupees, none of these weddings
will always be bought.
Oh yes, there will be gold that will be bought. And the markets do believe that within the next 4 or 5 months, you will see anywhere between 400 to 500 tons of gold being bought in sense of jewelry for wedding. So that's a huge amount. And then yes, much of this gold will be exchanged. There will be a recycled gold coming in as well. You will want to take your old gold and buy new gold in exchange of that. And Akshaya Tritiya is yet again a time that you see investors coming into the market. Akshaya Tritiya is not a jewelry buying, but that is when you see investment buying, whether it is in form of e-gold, digital gold, paper gold, or bars and coins, etc. So we are in that sense in the Indian markets getting into a gold buying season.
But you've been very upbeat about buying gold for a very long time. Even at these levels, do you think people should and would buy?
See, last year tells you that every time the prices come down, people will buy gold. So even as it was the worst year in sense of prices, the lowest gain in sense of prices, we were down actually 4% in last year, which is the last time we saw that was in 2015. But when you look at gold buying, the gold imports were at 1100 tons, which was highest in a decade. When you see the gold buying in sense of jewelry, etc., it was way better than what we've seen in pre-COVID levels as well. So there was this pent-up demand that was coming in on the lower side. Right now, India may not be buying. We are price-sensitive people. But when you look at the Perth Mint report, it says that they have seen gold buying up by 68% for the month of March, best in last 1 year. Russian gold and platinum buying has quadrupled in last quarter itself. So the risk haven buying definitely is happening in various geographies. And India, as we get into the festival season, we wouldn't be looking at prices so much. If you want to get married, you will buy gold.
Yeah. What about silver? You track that very closely as well. How is that shaping up?
So while we have seen a high of $27 per ounce on the higher side, currently we are trading below $25. So silver clearly hasn't done better than gold as of now. Gold is wealth creation. Silver is more about that smaller quantity which traders tend to buy. And yes, when gold is coming down, silver tends to come down faster and vis-a-vis there. But markets do anticipate that silver, once it closes above 25.5, we are going back to 27, 28, 32 is also a level that some bankers have put out. So yes, when you want to stay invested and if you have 100 rupees to put in, I think 60 goes in gold and 40 in silver.
Okay, I hope our viewers are taking note of that, how they can diversify within the precious metals as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. For now, it's a wrap from our end.